अस्सलाम वालेकुम क्लास, how are you all? Recite dua please. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir wa tammim bil khair. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. Chapter 9, Rate, Ratio, Time and Speed. We are working on exercise 9a. Our today's question is question number 10, that is on page number 213 of D1. Find, this question is having two parts. First part is find the value of m if 2 whole 1 by 4 ratio 6 is equal to m ratio 1 whole 1 by 5. And second part is x ratio 3 ratio 9 by 2 is equal to 15 by 4 ratio 4 whole 1 by 2 ratio 5. Find the value of x and y. Here the ratios have been given, okay, and we have to find the values of unknown. In the first part the unknown is m, and in second part there are two unknowns x and y. We will first find out the value of m from the first part. Okay, here it is written the statement that was given in the question. 2 whole 1 by 4 ratio 6 is equal to m ratio 1 whole 1 by 4. Okay, as you know how to solve the mixed number. This is the mixed number and this is the mixed number also. I will multiply 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9 by 4 ratio 6 is equal to m ratio 5 1s are 5 plus 1 6 by 5. Okay, now mixed numbers have been solved. Now the second point is that how I will just solve this means equation, that I will take the least common factor of the fractions. Here denominator is 4 and here denominator is 5. Okay, rest of the two numbers 6 and m are having denominator as 1. I will take the LCM. Okay, and LCM is 4 multiplied by 5, it will be 20. Now I will multiply this LCM with all the terms over there. Like 20 will be multiplied with 9 by 4, 20 will be multiplied with 6, 20 will be multiplied with m, and also with 6 by 5. Okay, now how I have solved this 9 by 4 multiplied by 20. Like 9 by 4 multiplied by 20. This 20 is actually would be multiplied with 9, means with the numerator, and it can be divided with the denominator. When the terms are written like that, 9 by 4 multiplied by 20, it means this 20 is going to be multiplied with numerator and it has to be divided by denominator over there. Okay, as I can see here, like as 20 can be divided by 4. Okay, so 20 divided by 4 will give me 5. Okay, now what has been left, as I have divided 20 by 4, I am left with 9 multiplied by 5 here. Okay, so 9 multiplied by 5 will give me 45. So I have written 45 over there. I am just repeating it again, that 9 by 4 multiplied by 20 means this 20 can be multiplied with 9, or shortcut is that I can also divide this 20 with the denominator over there if it is divisible properly. Okay, means if it can be perfectly divisible, so I can divide 20 by 4. Here 20 divided by 4 give me whole number 5. So I am left with 5 in place of 20 divided by 4. So this 5 has to be multiplied with the numerator that is already given. 5 multiplied by 9 is 45. Clear? Okay. Now here simply 6 multiplied by 20 will give you 120, and m multiplied by 20 will give you 20m. And here again I will do the same thing with this fraction. 6 by 5 multiplied by 20 means this 20 can be divided by the denominator. Okay, so 20 divided by denominator will give me 4. Okay, and this 4 has to be multiplied with the numerator that was 6. 6 give me 24. So here I will write 24. Now all the fractions have been removed. Okay. Now what I will do, I will just write a 9 ratio 24 is equal to, means what I have done here, I have divided this number with the same number, okay, with the common factor. I will check the common factor here. 120 is having common factor. Can anyone tell? Think. Okay. So here we can simplify the equation, this proportion here, this ratio here. How? We will check the factors. Okay, the factors of 45, maybe like 3 multiplied by 15 give us 45. Okay, now here we will we know that we have to divide this number into 45 into prime numbers. Okay, now 15 is not the prime number. I will just factorize it more. 3 multiplied by 15 give me 15. So the factors for 45 are 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Okay, next number is 120. 120 can be from 2 multiplied by 60. Okay, so 60 is not the prime number. 2 multiplied by 30 gives me 60, and 3 multiplied by 10 gives me 30, and 2 multiplied by 5 gives me 10. Okay, so here I can write the factors for 120 are 2, 2, 3, 2, and 5. Okay, am I right? Means I can recheck. 2 multiplied by 60, 120, and 2 multiplied by 31, 60. 3 multiplied by 10 is 30, and 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. So all are prime numbers now. Fine. So the greatest common factor here is 5. Here is 5. 3 is also common. Greatest is 5. So I will divide this number with I will divide 45 and 20 with 5. 45 divided by 5 gives me 9, and 120 divided by 5 gives me 24. Simple. 20m ratio 24. Okay, now here I can write it here. I can do a step like 90 divided by 24 is equal to 20m divided by 24. Now the denominators are same, they can be cut. Okay, means if the denominator is same, I can remove them. Okay, the next step, simple. I have cut 24 with 24. I am left with 90 is equal to 20m. So here I can just arrange the value as we have done previously. Like to find out the value of any unknown, I can remove its coefficient. Here the coefficient of m is 20. If it is getting multiplied with m, then it will cross the border. Border is equal to sign. When it will remove when I will remove 20 from here, as it was multiplied, so it has to be divided with the other number that is on the other side of is equal to. Okay, so I have got the value of m, that is 9 by 20. Okay, the next part is that I have to find out the value of x and y. Okay, so x ratio 3 ratio 9 by 2 is equal to 15 by 4 ratio 4 whole 1 by 2 is ratio y. First of all, I will solve this whole number. That would 2 4s are 8 plus 1 9 by 2. Okay, again I will multiply all the terms with the least common factor, and here the least common factor would be 4. And I have multiplied x with 4, 3 with 4, 9 by 2 with 4, and all the other terms with 4. Okay, x multiplied by 4 gives me 4x, 3 multiplied by 4 gives me 12, and 9 by 2 multiplied by 4 gives me 36 by 2, and it gives me 15 multiplied by 4 gives me 60 by 4, and here 36 by 2 and 4y. And here 36 by 2 gives me 18, and here 36 by 2 gives me 18, and 60 divided by 4 gives me 15. Okay, so I can write Now here this was as similar, the first part. Something here is different, that 4x ratio can be converted into sign of division. Okay, 4x divided by 12 is equal to, here first two ratios have been compared. First two ratios on both sides of is equal to have been compared. 4x divided by 12 is equal to 15 divided by 18. Clear? First two numbers and first ratio on both sides of is equal to are equal. 4x divided by 12 is equal to 15 divided by 18, and the second two numbers like 12 by 18 is equal to the second two numbers, the last is equal to the last ratio of on the other side of the is equal to, means 12 divided by 18 is equal to 18 divided by 4y. Clear? The first ratio is equal to the first ratio of on the both sides, and the second ratio is equal to the second ratio on the other side of is equal to. Fine. Now here I just have to simplify, like 4 would be cut down with 12, means 12 divided by 4 gives me 3, x by 3, and here again I will divide both the numbers with the common factors, and like 15 comes in table of 3 and 18 also comes in table of 3, means the common factor is 3, so I will divide both the terms, both numerator and denominator, with 3. 3 divided by 15 divided by 3 gives me 5, and 18 divided by 3 gives me 6, and here again with the common factor, here the common factor is 6, or you can use any other common factor that would means gives to you the simplest fraction. 2 by 3, it is this whole fraction is divided by 6. Here I have this is divided with 2, because 4 comes in 2 and 18 also comes in table of 2. Here again I have done the cross multiplication. Cross multiplication is done like 6 is multiplied with x and 3 is multiplied with 15. Here the cross multiplication or butterfly multiplication, you can say, like 2 is multiplied with 2y and 9 is multiplied with 3, 27. X in I have just removed this 6 from this side and put over there in the denominator. I have removed this 4 from this side and put in the denominator on the other side. This is so simple. Okay, moving to the question number 11. P ratio Q is equal to 3 by 4 ratio 2 and P ratio R is equal to 1 by 3 ratio 1 by 2. I have to find P ratio Q ratio R and Q ratio R. First of all, what I will do, I will write the given ratios that have been given. Okay, P ratio Q is equal to, what I have to do here, I will multiply both these numbers, okay, with the common factor, least common factor here. Here the least common factor is 6. I will multiply these two numbers with 6. Okay, 3 by 4 multiplied by 4 has given me 3, because 4 is divided with this 4, and 2 multiplied by 4 has given me 8. And here 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 will give me 2. Okay, and here 1 by 2 multiplied by 6 will give me 3. Okay, again what I have to do here, why I have multiplied again with the numbers, because here it is P and here is P again. These two P must be same. Okay, these two P must be same. To make these two P same, I have multiplied with the demanded number. Means here it was 3 and here the P was 2. I have to make them same. So the number that can make them same here is 2. 2 multiplied by 3 has given 6, and here 3 multiplied by 2 gives us 6. So now both P are 6. Okay, because it is the sign, because this is the same question and there is the equality sign over there. So these two P's on means ignore that what is given in the question. We have to solve our question. So we have to make these two P's same. For that purpose, we have multiplied again with the concerned numbers. So now the ratio is 6 ratio 16 ratio 9. P ratio Q ratio R